I don't think there's any doubt that Blue Origin will get it, but it's still pending, and so there's some tension there until it's official.
Big victory for Branson today.
It's a big victory, and it's a really big step forward for commercial space flight or civilian space flight. It's the first time the FAA has regulated for a customer, a civilian, to go into space. It all goes back to May 22nd when Virgin Galactic did that test. The first thing they did was hand over the data to the FAA. Here we are in late June, and it gives you an idea of how the process works. And they beat out Blue Origin and Jeff Bezos that are doing a slightly different mission, a very different kind of rocket system, but it's bragging rights between two billionaires who want to go into space, right?
Right. And so if Bezos doesn't have FAA approval yet, I mean, could he not get it in time for July 20th?
So what we know is that this is officially the first FAA approval, but that Blue Origin has an application. And in my experience, the FAA can cut it fine. If you think of, for example, SpaceX, satellite launches, sometimes the FAA will give their approval on the day of or the days leading up to it. I don't think there's any doubt that Blue Origin will get it, but it's still pending, and so there's some tension there until it's official.
Now, talk to us about, remind us how Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin and SpaceX are all different.
Yeah, the business models are different, what they hope to achieve, but the rockets are different too. So for Virgin Galactic, there is a dual fuselage aeroplane that carries the spaceship to 50,000 feet above the Earth's atmosphere. It separates, and then the rocket system kicks in for the rest of the way. And it's just, for the consumer, for the customer, a few minutes of weightlessness in space. They also want to sell to sort of scientists and researchers who want to experiment in zero gravity. Then Blue Origin and SpaceX, they have such broader ambitions: interplanetary travel, satellite-based internet, delivering satellites for NASA and the military, things like that. So Virgin Galactic's system is different, but their focus is different too. They have a much more limited long-term ambition, although it seems like they're making headway on it.
So let's talk about the business model then. How does Virgin plan to make money? Yeah,
so we know that there's around 600 people on the waiting list for this kind of 55 miles above Earth, few minutes of weightlessness experience. They charge around $250,000 a pop. For the research side, one of their test missions later in the summer, for example, is with the Italian Space Agency. It's a few minutes over the course of a total 90-minute mission where they can experiment with healthcare-related technology. That's $600,000 a pop. They say those costs will come down, but these guys are in R&D phase. They're still in pre-production on their actual vessels. And until they get into serial production, the economics can't really come down in terms of price.